From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. All games might count the same, but some carry a little more juice. And when you get to this point in the season, a couple of teams in the top 10 fighting for their playoff lives and positioning, this one feels a little special. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Moore to the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's going to pass on second down. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some... pass defense.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume. And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive, coming out, showing this defense we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
Handoff from the shotgun. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Brown. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Quick release by the QB. Crosses the 30, he's got away. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll give it to the back. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Moore will throw. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way,
fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Yeah, and you run a play that's conservative. You're going to hand the football over. Nothing bad's going to happen. And, man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing. You get inside that 5-yard line ready to make a play, score some points, and instead the defense recovers the football.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Offense in a bunch formation. Complete to start this drive. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. The give from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davis. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Power football with the run. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Calls his own number. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Finds him out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Moore to the air. Now improvising. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. He's going to take off. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
You just want to find a way to affect the QB, and the defense does a great job getting to the quarterback, hitting him as he throws the football. Not only does it make that throw bad, in the future now, the quarterback's taking a few hits, makes him a little bit more unsure of himself.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Coming after it. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. The give to the tailback. At the 20, he's got space. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 40. At the 20. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Quarterback will audible. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
They're not into threes. They want sixes, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UCF is in serious trouble right now, and by in trouble, I mean this could get uglier than a bad prom date.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating.
Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's got a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Just barely able to keep him from pouncing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to run it. It's a live ball. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Looking for a crease to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Moore will throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. From the gun, looking for a man. Rolls it in. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Pocket starts to collapse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Feeling some heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So loud opponent's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he's in for the touchdown. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Fielded in the end zone. It's Farmer. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Off play action on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Farmer. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one.
The expressway is wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Boy, his freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there?
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes down. So you could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
Direct snap. Touchdown, Mountaineers. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he makes his way out of bounds on the return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you've just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. To the ground with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Farmer. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can...
Looking deep. Makes the grab down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, West Virginia. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UCF has just had no answer to the beatdown they're taking today. I mean, when's the last time this happened to this program?
This drive will open from the 15. Here's the handoff. Smashes through.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, yeah, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Moore to the air. He unleashes a long one. He's got it down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking for a productive play on first down. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Running back goes in motion. They want to throw it. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense getting set for first down. With jet sweep pass. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Moore will throw. Got his man quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Using his feet to buy time. Back open in the middle. At midfield, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Using his legs, it's James. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
On second down, just keeps firing. Using the quick game. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout called by the offense.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, putting in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Moore to the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He's looking downfield to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. At the 45 on his way. He's off to the races. The 20. He smashes his way through again. Touchdown Mountaineers. They move on top here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with the QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Moore will throw. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got a man. It's James. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. He's moving out of the pocket, looking to buy time. Hit as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
He's got a first. This will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on 3rd down for this offense. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us.